And happy Wednesday! Oh, what a Wednesday it is. We have a whole lot going on for today's episode, so I am once again going to dispense with our longer intros. We'll do it again when we come back later in the episode, maybe, or at the end. So I will give y'all a very quick recap as I, of course, as usual, drop our players' socials in chat. So definitely go follow all of our lovely players here, but I'm going to give y'all a quick recap of what happened last episode, and then we are going to dive right into combat. So last episode, the party had a bit of a travel montage part of the episode where each, pretty much all of you had scenes where you wanted to have conversations with one another, talking about what's happening moving forward, protecting one another, being concerned about one another, asking for favors of one another in case anything happens to anyone, in particular between Sin and Aurora. You had a quick encounter in which you fought off some of the festering, where we had a round of pretty much like truncated combat, which you can see in episode 65. And you discussed what you learned from your battle with the festering. The festering that you found seemed newer. They cannot see beyond the mortal plane, supposedly. It is possible that you have found a weakness for these creatures, and it was fully confirmed that the festering seem to not have souls, not in the way that you know them, not in a way that Dayu in particular can see. The smell is consistent throughout, as it has been for the entire campaign, and they are always, in some form or another, fire-oriented, with some of the exceptions of what you have seen where they have taken forms of specific creatures. How and why they gain those abilities is still a mystery to you. You talked strategy, discussed what is next as you get closer to the arboreal throne. Something I didn't note, but I believe did happen last episode, was that Revelation had a dream in which she was able to speak to Morrigan the Great in dreams. And you learn that the Circle of Dreams is Morrigan's domain as far as Druidry goes. She gave you all instructions on, or specifically gave Revelation instructions on what to do, where to go, and what the consequences were. Reviving her and freeing her from the icy prison that she has encased the arboreal grove in will very likely kill many of the non-festering mortals that were locked in battle with the festering, which would severely dwindle her, her force's numbers. It's not a for sure thing, but Morrigan was very clear with Revelation about the potential repercussions. However, not awakening her could be even worse. So with that knowledge in mind, you continued forward, and eventually were set upon by an unfortunately familiar figure, a massive dragon of legend, an elder dragon of legend. Vestokir the Kind. Skull half exposed. Silver scales twisted and blackened in places. Eyes glowing red and not quite the same, landing in the area before you, blocking your path to Loch Nimue. And it is at this point that I will ask you all to roll initiative. Okay. Well, that's good.
Good for us or good for you?
Good for you, probably. Let me roll for Kazu. Uh-oh, I'm switching dice. Kazu got 12. And Conathor, I'm using different dice. Okay, who got 20 plus? Oop, sorry.
Oof.
Nobody got 20 plus. Okay, 15 and 19. Okay. Sin, what'd you get?
19.
Did either of you get 19? No? Okay, so Aurora, what'd you get?
18.
Dayu?
17.
Okay. Aurora, Dayu.
We're so cute. We're like holding hands.
10 to 14. Either of
I
you?
got a 12.
12. Rev?
I got a 5.
Okay. So 12 is Kazu and Nikita. Aw, how cute. You guys are matching.
Cute.
11 is
Kiss.
Conathor. And 5 is Revelation.
5.
Revelation's still getting used to the new armor. That shit's heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind the fact that canonically it's very exposed.
Alrighty.
You put the plates all in your glutes to really work out that particular part.
Yeah, like Rock Lee's weights, man. Just they're all on your legs.
Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna. Oops, I'm in last week's episode notes. How did that happen? There we go. Okay. We are gonna start with Sin. Right now, very, very, very big dragon. In fact, if you want to know exactly how big, gargantuan big.
I don't know. I know that means something in Dungeons and Dragons, but I don't know what it means.
I'm pretty sure that's the biggest size you can be in this
Weak
game.
and
Okay.
huge.
Like a
Got it.
Trask is gargantuan, I believe.
Okay.
So, yeah. Titan
So he's really easy to
sized.
flank. This is perfect for me, guys.
Yeah, he's taking up a lot of space.
Okay. Is he just landed, right?
Yes.
And he is how far ahead of us?
Not terribly far. Let's see. Probably we'll say he's about 60 feet.
Okay. So, I'm not gonna rush forward. I think I'm gonna.
Actually, sorry. He's gonna be closer because he did kind of land like not on top of you guys, but like right in front of you guys. So I'm gonna say 40 feet.
You know what? This cat is reckless, guys. We've known this. So I'm gonna go ahead and first I'm gonna do a bonus action to do my my rogue thing, my inquisitive rogue thing, which is called insightful fighting. And so I'm going to make a insight check against the target's deception check.
Okay. Deception.
So that is 14 plus 2. 16?
He got a 19.
Damn. Okay. So I unfortunately can't use sneak attacks freely against him. You know what? Instead of... I think I'm gonna... If I remember from last time, I was sort of walking in the back. So I'm gonna move up at least to the front. But not directly engage. And I'm gonna hold out Dirk and fire off 2 blasts of Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. I have to roll for each dart, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's been a while since I've used spells.
You are all
Okay.
good. But yeah, it's a attack per bolt.
First is a 26 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay.
I had to check.
That makes me nervous. And then I'll roll... Do you want me to roll both to hits and then damage, or do you want me to roll damage and then the next to hit?
Roll damage for the first one first. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, 9 plus 5 is 14 damage. Force damage, if it matters.
Okay. You said 14?
Yes.
Okay.
And the next one is a 19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Good to know! Good to know.
for the folks at home, they're fighting a great worm. This isn't just a regular ass
Doesn't seem
dragon.
very great to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's action movement and
Y'all, he
bonus
lived through the
action.
shattering. He's super powerful.
Yeah.
Drinks a drink, then spits it out.
But that is everything for my turn.
Alrighty.
And I will pass.
Okay. Moving on to Aurora with Dayu on deck.
Aurora sees the sight before her of Vesticare coming towards them, landing. Tears are streaming down her face. Electricity is crackling in the air around her. And she just looks around in confusion, not sure what to do. And realizing the snap moment is important for keeping them all safe, she just wants to slow everything down. So she's going to attempt to cast slow on Vesticare. It's a wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
Okay. Let's see. That is... I rolled an 18, so I just beat it.
And while she's struggling to make the spell go through, she just says, "But Vesty here, no, you were supposed to teach me." And she'll step towards the back of the group, not moving away, just at the back. And that is my turn.
Okay. We are moving on to Dayu with, I assume Nikita is the one on deck here. Between her and Kazu, I think she might have him beat a little bit. We'll see. So, Dayu, it is now your turn.
It is shocked and appalled. That is my vibe. I am God, there you go. I'm gonna use bonus action to determine a tail.
Okay.
I don't even know what the fuck I got. 1 second. I have to mark an inspiration. Okay. I'll send this to you, Mandy. So, okay. Grandpa is like 40 feet technically from us, right?
Yes.
Okay. I know that I was closer to the back of the group.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like for this big fuck, that doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna run out 30 feet away from the party, not any closer to him, more like around, to potentially dodge a cone attack of some sort. Did my bonus action, did my running on God. You know what? Before I run out, who is beside me? I was talking to Sin, so Sin's probably. Well, I don't think Sin is beside me anymore. No.
No.
Aurora's behind you or beside you.
Behind me or beside me? Is there anyone else? I don't think so, right? Then what I'll do is I'm gonna give Aurora guidance on your next whatever. So it's just an additional D4 to
Skill
Uh,
checks?
yeah, basically anything like that. And then I'm going that way to kind of spread us out a little bit more, and that should be it for me.
Oops, I'm talking
you're-
while on mute.
yeah.
Sure did. Sure am. I was like, oh, did Monty not hear me?
Nope.
Okay, between the two of you, you do have the higher dexterity compared to Kazuhiko. So you'll go first, and I'll have Kazu and Kanathor go basically on, like, at the same time.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I think seeing in the direction that Dayu's going, I think so about 40 feet away. Christ. Okay, sorry. Nikita, emotions, you know, she's very distraught that the legend that she's like grown up hearing about and got to meet and helped us along the way is now here and gone. But I think she's swallowing it down for the sake of the fight, and he's no longer here. He is officially something that she needs to handle to take care of everyone as best as she can. So I don't think I'm going to rush up exactly yet. I think Nikita is going to go potentially she's going to go forward, but a little to the opposite direction that Dayu started running, but just still forward. Not the full 40 feet. Let's say about 25. And in that, I want her to... She's going to rage. Her tail is out. And as she's... Let's say she's running, I would like to throw my javelin at him. See if I could land it maybe somewhere on the side, if I can, the body.
We don't do called shots, but
Yeah.
if you hit it, it can go there, sure.
Okay. So, come on. 17 plus 8 is stuff. It is 25.
That hits.
Yes? Okay. Okay. All right. And that's going to be... Okay, so that is 8 plus 2. So that's going to be 10 damage. Just to get something going, I'd like to just put that there. But the most important thing is her positioning right now. She's in the front, the opposite direction that Dottie ran in.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much damage was the javelin?
10 damage.
Okay. And it is regular javelin. Okay. That
Yes.
doesn't.
It is piercing.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, it's not magical.
Nope, you're good. Okay. You have the tail out, you're raging through the javelin, and you are positioned kind of, we'll say, if you're facing the dragon, you're off to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And Dayu, you moved back. Straight back, right?
No, I was already at the back. I moved like left, for example.
I
just said I moved around.
I mean in terms of what direction you went from where you were. So assume you're looking straight at the dragon. What direction did you move? Backwards, right?
No, like left.
Left.
Full left.
Okay.
I said I ran like around, like I'm staying because the distance is still gonna be like relatively the same.
Okay, so you're
trying
going
to
left.
maintain-
Nikita's going right.
Yeah.
Okay. Sin, you went straight forward when you attacked.
Correct. I ran to stand at the front of the party, forward
Perfect.
and
Okay.
staring straight at the dragon.
You are all good. Kazuhiko, since it's his turn, He is going to try to find some cover because he has Slayer arrows and he wants to use them on this dragon. So I'm going to have him roll stealth against the perception of Vesticure. Well, that's funny. He effectively disappears. He disappears into the tree line, and from cover, away from the dragon, will utilize his longbow. That's a nat fucking 20. So 1d8 plus 3 just for regular bow damage, and also the Slayer arrow. Okay. That's that. And Slayer arrow, where the fuck is it? Inventory, arrow of slaying. The dragon must make a Constitution saving throw. It failed, but I'm going to use legendary resistance to succeed. Because I have that. And 6d10 piercing damage. So half of that. So d10. I have many of those. Okay. 18, 22, 25, 30, 7 halved. 37. Call that 18. Doubled. So 36. 44 damage. Excellent. Okay, so 44 damage with the first shot. I have to tick down how many of these arrows he has, because he doesn't get them forever. He's got 17 shots left with these. He's gonna roll again. Does not hit. So, that is Kazuhiko. Konathor, seeing that we're fighting, you're all fighting a dragon, curses in Druidic because he's like, what the fuck is happening right now? There's a dragon in front of us. But he is going to cast a spell. And this one will be, let's see. Oh, that's not far enough range. The dragon's too big. Never mind. We're going to... Oh, this is good. This is in an area within range. Okay. You watch as a silvery beam of light kind of comes down at the dragon as he casts Moonbeam. So he has to succeed. Vesticure has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw. That probably succeeds. Constitution. Oh yeah. He got like 30 something on his con save. So yeah, we're gonna say he succeeds. However, I think he does still take some damage. Yes. Okay, so he's casting it at 4th level to start. So that's 4d10. And we have that. Hell yeah! 16. 22, so another 11 damage. But he's gonna keep the beam on. Okay. That is Conathor. At the end of Conathor's turn, Vestkir is going to take a legendary action. Since Sin is the closest person to the dragon, unfortunately, you are going to get an attack. You are getting attacked. We'll start with... He's going to use a wing attack. So he begins to beat his wings. And if anyone who is within 30 feet of the dragon, which I assume not all of you are since you're moving out to the sides. So pretty much just Sinark. I need a dexterity saving throw to start.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that might hit me too because I went 20 feet, 5 feet up forward.
Roll me a dex save. If you're within 30 feet, this affects you.
27.
So I have advantage against dex, against effects that I could see while not blinded, deaf, or incapacitated. So I'm just gonna make sure this is an effect I can see. 17 or... Ooh, that was almost a 20. Okay, so 17 plus 3, so 30-20.
Does not succeed. Okay, so
27 succeed?
Yes, you just succeed.
Okay.
So, with that being said, Nikita, you take 17 bludgeoning damage, which, because you are raging, is halved. And you are prone. You've been knocked prone. So the wind came at you so fast, whipping at you, knocks you off your feet. Sinark somehow manages to maintain, but I will say it was strong enough that even though you maintain your stance, it blows you back just a little bit. That is its first legendary action. And the next one is a claw attack. So we'll use this die. This is at Sin. 22 to hit. I believe that does hit you. Oh, it's at disadvantage because you have your cloak, right?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
it
so
does
that one's
have
20.
disadvantage.
So the first one was 22. This one is a natural 20. So either way. Yeah, natural 20 for 30 something. So it still hits you.
It has to take that 22.
Yeah, it has to take the 22. Good thing you didn't get the crit damage. 19 slashing damage.
Okay.
And
so in this legendary action, it's moved up to like slash me, or can he reach me from 30 feet away with his claw?
He can move.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. Normally after wing attack I can fly, but I'm just substituting it for moving forward. Because he's gonna grab you. This is part of the claw attack. If the target is a huge or smaller creature, it's grappled.
Okay.
And you are much smaller than that.
Yes.
You will have an opportunity to escape on your turn. But you are restrained until the grapple ends.
Okay, does that mean that I can't use reactions?
Your saving throw, you are at disadvantage of... Oh, wait, nope, that's the new definition. Let me look at the old definition. Restrained creature, speed becomes 0, cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Against you have advantage, but your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saving throws specifically. It does not... that's it. That's it for the legacy definition of restrained.
Awesome. So I think in response to his attack, I'm going to use my reaction for wait, this is just his legendary attack, right? Or legendary?
This is his legendary action. So this is happening at the end of Conathor's
actually, I
turn before
will-
his actual turn.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna do anything with my reaction yet, because I only get one of those during the turn.
Okay, so that was his legendary action. It is now the dragon's turn. And it is going to take a deep breath in and exhale an icy blast and a 90-foot cone. So that hits every single one of you. I need a DC 24 Constitution saving throw from everyone.
+5 if you're within 10 feet of me, which I think should be...
Conathor is definitely that close to you.
Yeah, Conathor, Aurora maybe, because she just moved to the back of the group.
Yep. You were canonically in the back, Rev, weren't you? After talking to Conathor, you moved back
I mean, I certainly was not
earlier.
near Dayu and Sin with their feelings talk. So,
So wait, I do get the +5.
yeah.
Okay.
This is a
Great.
dex saving throw?
No.
What is this?
It is a Constitution save.
Con.
DC of
Thank
24.
you.
I literally cannot roll that high.
I cannot roll that high either. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I only got a 21, even with the help.
That's so bad.
This is a spell or magical effect, right?
It is a natural ability of a dragon.
Interesting.
It's
okay.
not a spell. Yeah, it's cold breath.
I failed.
Ditto.
Fail for sure.
Same.
Does anyone
Can't
succeed?
roll that high.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna roll for Conathor.
Every day. Every day. I can't believe. Mass cure wounds. I took it out by mistake.
Conathor got
And
a
I didn't
dirty
put it back.
20. Dex. Kazuhiko also cannot roll that high. He does not succeed either. Not without things like Bardic Inspiration and bonuses and buffs and all those things. Okay, so that is...
Wait, Aurora, you had guidance. You can use guidance, I think, on this, can't you?
Isn't it just an ability check? This is a saving throw?
This is a saving throw.
Let me... This is
Specific
never
wording
mind
of
then, I think.
guidance.
Also, you
is-
have to
is
cast.
clear.
You have to cast
Ability
guidance, which you cannot
I
do
already-
in reaction to an attack.
I
It was already
casted
cast.
guidance. It was already cast. That was
When
my
did-
action, to cast guidance.
When
On
did
her
you do
turn.
that? Oh, on your turn.
On my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
You
Never
cast
mind,
on
it's
your
his ability check.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, cast it on Aurora, she said specifically on her
Okay.
turn,
Mhm.
and bonus action was the tail.
Okay. That is 67 cold damage.
I'm down.
Does this do anything specific to me for being prone?
Your saving throw, I think, was at disadvantage. So it doesn't do anything specific extra.
Got it.
It doesn't do extra damage to you, I don't think.
Heard.
Does it? I think it's only if it's a direct melee attack against you
Right, yeah.
when you're
I
prone.
think so too.
Is this Legacy? God damn it. I'm gonna have to pull out my book again. Yeah, no effect on con saves. Yeah, it wouldn't do anything. I think it's only if the thing went up to you and, like, melee attacked you that it would auto-crit if you're incapacitated, not just prone, I think. I'd have to double check. I think, actually, no, it is prone, because that happened in Critical Role. Anyway, that's Vestikir's turn. On to Revelation. You watch as Synarch, his body goes limp in the grasp of this dragon.
Yeah. Shit. That messes with what I was going to do, Sin. But I think that Rev will sort of panic a little bit mentally, but knows that Dayu is here and is willing to attempt to trust her for this one thing. Aurora, you would like to not take more damage, right?
Oh, certainly so. You can see Aurora is barely standing.
Great, that's willingness. So Rev, I think her wings burst, like they're already out, but they burst open from her back and sort of brush against Aurora, and you can hear her mutter something in Celestial as I activate my Celestial Revelation and cast Warding Bond on Aurora. And then she is going to fly forward. I think, yeah, just sort of to where Nikita is, but 10 feet up in the air. And that is my turn.
Okay. We are going to move on to Synarch. As per usual, you're unconscious still, right?
I will make a death saving throw, yes?
Yep. So send me whether you send me the result of your death save.
Okay. Privately?
Yes.
Okay. Why am I looking for you through these things? I need to just do it through this. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on to Aurora.
Aurora is very upset to see Sin fall, but Sin is between her and the dragon, and she cannot get closer as much as she wishes to use what Dayu has given her. She can't do that yet. She's upset, and so the reaction to that is going to be a chaos bolt. And I'm going to see if casting it at 3rd level is going to be useful. Yeah, let's go with that. I forgot I did multiple d8s for this. Okay, so the roll to attack. 18 plus 9. What is that? 26?
Yeah, that
Something like
hits.
that? Okay. So, excellent. That is at 3rd level, so 2d8 plus 3d6. Okay. And I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to re-roll 2 dice. Okay. So with the Chaos Bolt, it's a warbling ball of energy that coalesces into a beam, and it's switching through colors, undecided on what it wants to be until it fires out as cold, because with my reroll I got a 2. And so that is going to be 25 points of cold damage. And I'm curious to see, is this impacting or is this resisted?
As you fling this magic, this chaotic bolt of energy out towards Vestikir, you do find that it takes purchase. It hits. You get the sense that it may have done some damage, but the lack of reaction from this dragon indicates it might not have hit as hard as you want it to.
Got it. And then she doesn't like being injured, but she does appreciate whatever magic just happened. How close towards the like how far forward did Rev go?
Nikki moved 20 feet forward, so Rev is also like 20 feet forward. 25.
So we're 25 feet apart. Aurora is not moving from that spot at this time. I'm just going to double check whether this is worth doing right now. No, it is not. So that is my turn.
Okay. Moving on to Dayu.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. So, let's just go with bonus action first. Bonus action is 4th level healing word directly into Sin's face. How does that work? Easy. You see, Dayu's like warming up her hands. She like cuffs it to like blow into it, but it's really just a and then she just throws her voice at Sin. So just let me do something really quickly, because that's 4d4 plus my bonus d6. So just give me a hot second. I'm so good at healing. I'm the top dog of healing. It's not even funny. I'm so good at healing, dog. It's 20. No, 25, because I forgot I have to add my charisma. 25 is what you heal. And that's bonus action. Actual action, I am going to I'm gonna bestow the tail. The tail was Tail of the Beguiler, so I need Vestikir to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. What's the DC?
Oh shit, what's my DC? My DC is 17.
Okay.
Please fail it. It'd be so fun if you fail it. Come on, Peepaw.
What was the DC again?
DC 17.
Okay. Wisdom 17. That is a total of 13. So, you succeed.
Cool. So he's gonna take 2 rolls of my bardic inspiration die levels of psychic damage, and he's incapacitated until the end of his next turn.
Oh wait. How many legendary resistances do I get? I have 1 more. I'm gonna use that. He succeeds.
Fuck. Okay, well then, no damage, no incapacitation. Great. Well, I mean, at least the other ones used up. Yay. I can still move.
Yep.
And I would like to continue moving essentially all the way to the back of him at this point. I think, I mean, I don't know if I will, because he's huge, right? So I don't know, or sorry, gargantuan. So I don't know if I do make it to the back, but I'm running out further into the back so I can avoid things.
Alrighty. Moving on to Nikita, even though I was wrong and Kazuhiko actually is faster than you.
Yeah, I figured. I was like, wait a second, really?
It's like, yeah, just have all the NPCs go at the same time. I don't care.
He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman. Ladies
Right.
first.
Ladies first, please die first. Okay, so Nikita's gonna use, I think it's half her movement to stand up when she's prone. That still leaves me with whatever half of 45 would be. And y'all, it ain't looking great. It's looking kind of bleak. I feel like I've read somewhere in this, and I'm so sorry to ask this, but hold on. The extra attack.
Away.
So you could attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. That is also, I feel like I've read somewhere that it can be interchangeable. It has to be the same kind of thing. So if I do a sword attack, it has to be sword versus like sword tail, let's say, if I wanted to do. I don't remember. In case you know offhand, but
I think you can do both when it's the tail, because it's not a weapon you have to draw. It's not, when it's 2 weapons, it's not, okay, draw a weapon and attack, draw a different weapon and attack.
right.
You already have a weapon in your hands. The tail is a natural weapon for you, theoretically. I think I'm pretty sure I've been letting you do that if you wanted to. Yeah.
Well,
So,
it's
yeah, you can
gonna
do
be
that.
what I want to do. Sick. She's gonna get up. I mean, there's no running from this. I feel this is a giant ass angry dead dragon. She's gonna run up to it with the rest of her movement. I believe I have the space for it. The movement, I mean. I'm going to do an attack with her sword. Let's see real quick here. So +8. Just make sure I have this read correctly. Okay. That is not gonna hit. And then the second attack is gonna be her whipping around with her tail again. I'm gonna actually roll again.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I was gonna
That
say,
is
this is
a
the
9 on the
equivalent to
die.
you standing next to a building and hitting it.
Yeah. There's
I
no
love
running
it.
though.
Yeah.
So there is that. None of those hit, I'm sure, because it's a 9 on the die +8, which is under 20.
Does not hit.
Yeah. And she is just looking up at this thing, and she's just gonna take it all in. Very sad, very disappointed. And yeah. That's me. That's it. That's all I got.
Alrighty. We are gonna move on to Kazuhiko and Kanathor. Sinark, how much health do you have now?
25.
Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, bear with me just a second. Okay. He sees what's happening, and that things are not going well, because he took quite a bit of damage as well. And he is going to move closer. About 30 feet closer, his full movement. And he is going to use... Where the hell is the spell he had? I didn't swap it out, did I? Oh, this is from... Whoop! I have to fix his character sheet. I never made him rest after the last combat. I have to reset him. Everybody took 67 damage before, right? Was it 67? Yes, 67. Oh, he's a lot worse off than I thought he was. Okay, I lied. He's not going to run forward. He is going to heal himself.
Is that a spell?
Is Kazuhiko's healing himself.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. He's going to heal back 23 hit points, but he is going to reposition himself a little bit closer, still in the tree line, so that he can still reach the dragon, because not all the trees have fallen down in this area. There are places where you can get cover in this area. So, okay, so that's Kazu. Kanathor is going to see what's happening, and he is going to drop his moonbeam to call lightning instead. Dexterity 16. Thankfully, giant dragons are not terribly dexterous. Okay, yeah. Even with my super high bonus, it fails. 7d10. 7d10. Oh god, my dice is flying everywhere. Okay. That's 10.
Do I also have to make a dex save? Or is he big enough that, like, this one claw is not in damage?
We'll see in just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that.
28.
What has to be done has to be done.
Dragon doesn't kill his sister and her friends. He does.
35. 43. 50 points of damage. As the sky opens up and lightning comes down. Okay. Wow, that was enough to push him into phase 2. Excellent. You watch as Conathor pulls lightning from the sky because he sees that the moonbeam he tried wasn't as strong as he wanted it to be. And he is also not doing great. So there's that. And let's see. Call lightning. This is... What is the... where is it? Your turn. It seems to be on a specific... Oh, each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. So, I don't think he has any feats that sculpt spells. He does not. He does not. Dex save from Sin at disadvantage because you are still grappled until your turn. And Dex save from Nikita because you are right next to, right? Because you're in melee range with it.
And again, I could see this effect, so it's an advantage.
Yes.
It's that advantage.
Yes.
The stupid little D20. Do you hear that? No, I'm sorry. You're so nice. You're so great. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, that's a natural 20. That's a natural 20. You said it's a dex, right?
Yes.
Here's the thing. It's a 23 with my dex.
+5 because I'm 10 feet in the air above you, so you're within range.
Oh yeah, no, you succeed. His save is only Conathor's save is only where is it?
Probably gonna be
16.
like a 17 or 18.
It's only a 16.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn, that was so close to saving then.
Yeah.
Not
Do
really.
any of you have luck die? Soul, do you
Oh,
have luck die?
I have lucky. I have the feat. Lucky.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have. I gave you things so you could re-roll stuff. You all have super fancy weapons and items now. Don't forget.
We're good.
Yeah, I knew you'd be good.
Yeah, now it's a 20. We're good.
Okay, and that would be.
Which means I don't even take half damage thanks to evasion.
Correct, because you have evasion. Actually, I don't think your abilities count while you are grappled. Let me look at this fucking Roll20 thing. Hold on. I always get these mixed up, and D&D Beyond keeps
not any bonus
switching it
to
to the new
speed,
shit.
but this is...
Grappler's incapacitated. Incapacitated. Cannot take actions or reactions. So, evasion is a reaction. I believe. Does it say as the reaction? Let me see. Reaction. No, that's uncanny dodge.
Nope, it's just a feat.
Feet. Okay, then you're good to go.
I ride the lightning in this paw.
Yep. Because that would have knocked you back out again.
Yes, it would have.
Nikita, you only take half damage because it's called lightning. So 25.
Got it.
Okay. Vestkir is going to reposition himself, which means he will incur attacks of opportunity. He is going to move back, but it's more like a couple flaps of the wings as he pulls up and moves backwards. This does take Sinark with him. Sin, you will be able to make your escape check on your turn, which is coming next.
Yep.
Question for Sentinel.
Yes.
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. Are these opportunity attacks gonna happen before this exact moving you were talking about?
It would happen before he moves. It's really as they're moving away. So you do have a chance to stop him.
Stop it.
Sentinel. It's not going to change his action, but yeah. Within 5 feet of you makes an attack. Nope. 0 for the rest of the turn. Speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm re-rolling using a luck die.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
16 plus 8?
That's 24.
That
24?
hits.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm so tense, you have no idea. Okay, 2d6 plus 4 damage. That's 9 plus 4, so 13. 15 damage.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so you stop him from moving, but you don't stop his action, I believe. Even if they take just yeah, because this isn't an attack. So Vestikir is going to let out an ear-piercing roar. A draconic kind of screech. It hurts your ears, but it doesn't do damage. But it is extremely loud and shakes the earth, and you watch as towards the back, but around Vestikir, you see burbling black puddles of goo begin to reach up and take form as he summons Festering to the battlefield. There are a total of 3 of them. So, Festering 1, Festering 2, Festering 3. They are far away at present and still forming, so they are not on the they're not on the game board quite yet, but you have a feeling they will be fully formed soon. So that is now up to Revelation and then Sin.
Great. How tall is his body? Can Rev sort of like fly up so that she's sort of hovering over his back, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will do that. And I will be smart, I think. And in that spot, I will heal myself. And I will also curse him. And that is my turn. So I'm doing lay hands for 40 on myself and then Hexblade Curse on him.
Is there a save for Hexblade Curse, or is it just marking?
There. It just marks.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. We are... Actually, Sin, you'll make your escape DC when we come back from our break. I just realized we're about an hour and a half in. So let's take a 10-minute break. Strategize. Get your luck die. Run for your lives. Whatever it takes. We'll see you in 10. Hello, everybody. We are back with more combat. I just wanted to shout something out really quick for the folks that are in chat. I just noticed this because I don't normally look at these things, but gift subs are 35% off right now on Twitch. So if you want to give somebody the gift of subbing to this channel, you get a discount for the next 4 days, apparently. So yeah, gonna shout that out there. Also, if you want to support the stream, follow, tell your friends, repost when we post about the stream, join the Discord, follow us on YouTube. All of those things help us immensely, and for future games, there are there's gonna be like incentives and things like that. Jarek, thank you so much for that gift sub to Alyssa. Yay! So, we are going to dive right back into the combat at the top of the initiative order, once again with... Oh, that's weird. What's happening? My stream looks weird. Hold on. I was about to get all narrative, but... Oh, nope. There we are. It's me. It's a me problem. Okay, cool. We're gonna get right back into combat now. With our, yes, it's cool to drink wine on stream. I'm even gonna answer that right out loud because I don't feel like typing it. Yes, drink wine on stream. I've done it many times before. God. Yeah.
Thank you.
Right at the top of initiative with Sin, and Aurora is on deck. If you want to make your... I guess it's technically at the end of your turn. So if there's anything you want to do before you make your
at the end of my turn, I'm going to use a bonus action to Misty Step, using 2 charges from Dirk to just land on the back of Vestikir's back. And then I'm going to use my action to attack with Dirk.
Excellent. Perfect.
Yep. And I'm just gonna make sure I know what my bonus is. Because he has bullshit. I love him. Okay. That is my natural 20 to make up for my natural 1.
Let's go!
All right. So basically, you see him. He
I believe you also get sneak attack because of where Nikita is.
Hell yeah! So fully, you see him like covered in like frost rime from the frost breath, and he just sort of like disintegrates from his paw and shows up on his back, and just he looks up at Rev and says, "Hey, beautiful," and then slams the sword, slams Dirk down into Vestikir's back.
Let's go.
Which means I am rolling 10d6 because we roll 2d6 for Dirk regularly, and then I get an extra 2 because of crit, and then 8d6 because of crit because of sneak attack. Just beautiful. My revenge against Vestikir.
Let's go.
Okay, so that is 7. 17.
Hype train incoming.
Hell yeah. 20, 22. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's 18. And then another 6 is 24 plus 22 is 46 plus 5. I take my revenge against Vestikir for 51 damage.
Let's go.
Nice.
Just stab him right in his fucking back. Oh, plus 5. I forgot to add the actual bonus for Dirk. plus 5, so that's 56 damage.
Excellent. I have a question for you before we move on to
Yeah.
the next turn. How does Synarch feel when he does this?
In his soul of souls, he's scared. Which is why right before he did this, he's trying to like comfort everyone by calling out to Rev, by showing that he's quote unquote fine, right? But when he digs Dirk in, like he is worried that this isn't gonna pierce. So he's like pushing everything, he's pushing all his fear into action, movement. So it's fear, it's like that like anxious sort of like crazy fear energy of like your baby is being crushed under a car and you're like putting all your strength into something.
That determination, that courage, the ability to act even when you are terrified. You feel a sense of encouragement. Roll me 2d10.
Will do. Um, 7 on both. That is 14.
Lucky number 7s.
Yeah.
As you land this blow, for a moment, Dirk's eye color changes to green. And as the glow emits from what typically looks like a ruby eye, you watch as purple, sickly green, crackling energy moves down your arm over the sword into Vestikir as you do an additional 14 damage.
Ooh. Full revenge. I did more damage than you, old man. That's total 70 then. I love my sword, guys.
And when that happens, you hear something in the back of your mind. And it is a familiar voice. You know, you're my first warlock, so I'd rather you not die before we get to see each other again. It's Valdin. And you watch as the sky, even though it did darken a little bit because of the weather changes, the lightning being called, takes on a greenish hue for you. Everything does.
That's so cool.
And with that, we are going to move on to Aurora with Dayu on deck.
Aurora looks at Vestikir and based off of the current movement, because he wasn't able to fly away, is she still within 30 feet?
Sorry.
Like, is Aurora within 30 feet of the dragon at this point?
Yeah. I would say so, because you moved.
Okay, great. So then she's just gonna ask, please go away, and attempt to cast banishment on him. Charisma saving throw, DC 17.
Banishment.
I love the spell.
Okay. And it is Charisma 17.
Yes.
I have. How long does this last for?
If I concentrate up to a minute.
Okay. That is. I got a 16 on the die. What's his bonus?
No.
Plus 13. He succeeds.
But that does answer one of my other questions, so that information was helpful. And Rora doesn't like this and starts retreating. She's moving backwards 30 feet.
Dayu.
So I'll say I'm between 60 to 80 feet away from it, whatever you think is appropriate.
Okay.
Please stay within 60 of it.
So 60?
Okay. 60 feet, and we are on to Nikita, then the NPCs, and Vestikir.
No, we're on to me.
Dayu.
Huh? Oh, right. Dayu. Sorry. I said Dayu, then we're on to Nikita and the NPCs and Vestikir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I did say you first. Yes.
Nope. Okay, so where I am now, which I am behind Vestikir, but I actually don't know, like, how far away I am, from everybody else. Right now, I have moved a total of 60 feet, but I'm not sure, like, in terms of, if I were to go straight through Vestikir and point at Nikita, how far away is that? Because this guy is gargantuan, so I don't know how much space.
Nikita is kind of in front of and off to the side of Vestikir. So you have visual line of sight on Nikita.
Okay.
What is the distance you're looking for?
Straight shot.
Oh, yeah, you can see Nikita.
Yeah, but like, what is the distance in feet? The range.
You both moved towards opposite sides of the dragon, so probably a good 50 feet.
Okay. Fucking. That's okay. That's still within 60.
Because you were both keeping a wide berth when you moved out to the sides, right? So yeah, like a good 60 feet, yeah.
Yeah, this is me trying to keep things
yeah
in range. Like Aurora is out of range, I think, from me. Revelation should still be within range. Sin should be within range. Nikita is in range. Don't know where the fuck Kazu is or Conosaur is.
Kazu
I don't know where they are.
Yep.
Yeah. He disappeared. He fucking. Okay, never mind. Forget Kazu.
He stealthed like a hunter.
and Conosaur. Where that big boy?
Conosaur was near where Revelation was.
Okay.
So near to Aurora, I guess, or where Aurora was standing before her turn. Yeah. So you can see Conosaur as well.
And is it a free action to just fucking yell?
Yes. Yeah, you guys can talk to each other and yell to each other on your turns. Absolutely.
Yeah. I will always ask because you never know when it starts becoming transactional.
When it's your turn and not like a reaction or a save or during legendary actions or anything like that. If it's your turn, talking is a free action. So is crying.
Okay. Yep. So, free action. I yell at Conosaur. Festering! We talked about a wall! Can we get a wall? So they don't come here? Will they come here later?
Conosaur will say, I can't use 2 concentration spells at once.
buddy.
He
That's
points
unfortunate.
to the lightning.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I keep assuming lightning will just always come from Aurora. I forget that he can do it too. I just always assume it's from Aurora, unfortunately. That's fine. I will use an action to cast Aura of Vitality, in which I pull out a jar of paint,
Okay.
throw it around in a circle, and instead of like falling, it floats. That's my ring here.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna use bonus action to heal myself because I'm in pain actually, dangerously so. And because this is part of my magical secrets, it counts as a bard spell, so I still get like an extra d6.
Yep.
And I'm still good at healing. I'm like consistently very good at healing. If it's one thing, it's going to be healing. I'm going to keep talking about how good I am at healing so I can do the math quietly in my head. But like y'all, I'm like very good at healing. That's like 12. I heal back. Yay. I still have movement. I'm gonna keep moving till I'm kind of... I feel like I will be right behind this motherfucker right now. Almost like a straight line at this point. Because I'm using so much movement. Using all of my
So
movement
you're dashing
at this point.
off to the side of Vesticure?
I've been turning around this motherfucker. I've been running around
You're running
him.
around him to the back.
Yeah.
Noted.
I think I should still be within range for Nikita at the most. But at this point, it really is just so that way I avoid getting hit unless he decides to, focus on me. That means turning around.
Are you,
so
are you
that's
trying,
the vibe.
I guess my question, this isn't going to impede any of your actions or bonus actions or anything like that. Are you trying to sneak around the dragon? Or are you openly running around him?
Sneak.
Roll me stealth.
That's okay. I'm gonna use a luck die. That's not okay.
Uh-oh.
Much better. Stealth, right?
Yes.
24. That's 19 on the die, so 24.
Noted. Thank you.
Was never gonna accept a 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Yep. Okay, moving on to Nikita.
Hi. Okay. Do I get on the back? Or do I just hit? Do I get on the back? Here's the thing, if I get on it, it won't be flanking anymore for Sin, right? Right? Or...
If you get on the dragon?
Yeah.
I mean... It technically would be... flanking, I suppose.
Okay.
I
Like,
would allow
what
it.
specific feature are you trying to allow?
be
Because
aware,
Yeah, I'm
as
like,
someone who
what
has played
are
with me
we...
with this game for many years now.
Yeah.
I don't need flanking potentially as long as I can pass
Yeah, it was...
Right.
a check.
You're right. You're so right.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And
I
I
was
think
like,
you just
do
have
what
to
you
be
want.
within
Do what you
private.
want to do on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna stay on the ground then, I think, because honestly, I think it makes realistically no difference. So, I'm just gonna keep going with attacks. Hopefully, just put more damage into this, because I just want it to look at me right now, even though I am not doing great. She's extremely bloodied. I just clicked back on my mouse. 1 second. Okay. Right. Okay, 15 on the die plus 8. That is things.
What was it? 15 plus what?
15 on the die, so plus 8, so that's 23.
Yeah, hits.
Okay, cool. Let me do the damage for that. This is her first attack. That is 5 plus 4, if I'm correct. Yeah, so 9 plus 2, so 11. And let me see. Second attack is 15 on the die. I don't know, I'm doing it twice. This is 15 on the die, plus 8. So we just did that before, right? 23.
Yes.
Okay.
The first
my mind
attack
was
did.
like, I'm
The
gonna do
first attack
reckless.
did how much damage?
11, I think we said it was like 9 plus 2.
Okay,
again,
you're
so,
doing
yeah.
that thing where you talk super fast because you're nervous. I am gonna ask
I'm
you to
so
deep
sorry.
breath and slow down just a little because my audio
I'm
processing
so
just
sorry.
is not there today. Thank you. 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
11 the first time.
You're okay. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah. I'm like, numbers, I could count. Yeah,
Roll
haha.
me. You're fine. Roll me your damage for the second one.
So the second one is 5 plus 4 again. Did I really
Okay.
just roll the same amount of damage? Yeah, I did. That's another 11.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
22.
Sure did.
I'm just here being a sponge. As long as that lasts.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
I'm still raging, so nothing with my bonus action here. I'm just gonna stay put.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. It is now Kazuhiko's turn. Okay. Okay. He is going to... Actually, I need to think of how far he is from you all. Sorry, give me just a second. I did not think about that. I'm gonna say... Let's see. Nature spirit. Until spell ends whenever you or creature you can see moves into the spirit space. Spirit can't heal constructs or undead. Number of times equal to 1 plus, okay. Bonus action on your turn. Okay. So that's his bonus action. So Kazuhiko is, not that any of you can see this, he's going to dash in through the tree line towards basically towards where probably to be lined up with Revelation. And he is going to dash in that direction. And as his bonus action, 60 feet out, because I think that is close enough to get to Nikita. Yeah. He moves close enough to get to where Nikita, like, he's not by you, he's in the tree line. But he is roughly 60 feet away from you. And he is going to cast Healing Spirit as his bonus action. So what you see is a spectral image of what looks like a Death Sentinel with wings move out onto the battlefield. No weapons to speak of. Kind of statuesque, like, feminine figure. Basically, like, appears and it, like a veil over Nikita. When your next turn starts, Nikita, you will get 1d6 hit points back. That's
She'll nod at him.
Kazuhiko's turn. Konathor is going to keep doing what he is doing because it is working. And call lightning. So 7d10. I'll have to do the dex save again, but I'm just gonna preemptively roll the d10 because he's gonna get damaged one way or another.
I'm so grateful this is a dex save.
Yep. Vesticure.
Hello,
I
Raiders.
rolled pretty bad. Welcome, Raiders! Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you so much for that raid. Okay, Vesticure got... he does succeed, but he will take quite a lot of damage. So, 10, 13, 15, 24, 32, 36 halved. So 18. Anyone who is in melee range with the dragon also has to make a dex save.
I rolled 2 because I forgot that I didn't have disadvantage. I'm still gonna take the lower one, but that's okay because it's a 21.
Yeah, you're fine. So you would only take 18 damage. Oh wait, no. Are you using your... Nope. You're using your evasion.
I'm using evasion. It's the only thing I got going for me right now.
Yep.
The reason I went so deep into rogue was to get evasion.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's Konathor's turn. Moving on to Vesticure. Vesticure, you watch as he kind of turns his head slightly, like to look towards the back of him, because he just got stabbed between the shoulder blades, effectively. So he's looking behind him, and noticing that there are people moving around him. So that is noted. His passive perception is ridiculous, so there wasn't a whole lot y'all could do there. He is going to wing attack, since that costs 2 of his 3 actions. Oh wait, no, wing attack is only legendary, excuse me. Frightful Presence, yeah. I need wisdom saving throws from everybody! So I'm gonna roll for the boys. Okay, Konathor succeeds. Kazuhiko... Oh yeah, he's fine. Okay. The goal number is 21. Wisdom save. Did anybody fail? Who failed?
I failed by 1.
Okay,
I
everyone...
need a nat 20 to get
Everyone
it.
but Rev.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you are now frightened.
I don't fail by 1 because of Rev, because I get a +5. My girlfriend gives me strength.
If you have succeeded, you are immune for the next 24 hours, so this effect cannot hit you again. So Aurora, Dayu, and Nikita are frightened currently. With his second attack...
1.
Sorry? By 1?
By 1. I failed by 1. That sucks.
And with his presence, he is going to whip his tail out behind him because there are people behind him now. And by people, I mean Dayu. Okay, that is... Oh, yeah, this is fine. How many feet are you away from the dragon, actually?
I believe I was still 40. Because I never changed, like, how far I was from the dragon.
Okay, yeah,
I just ran around it.
You're too far. His reach is only 20 feet for that.
Thank God. I was like, guys, this might be very bad.
He is going to instead do a, he's gonna do a claw attack at, we'll say it's going to be, well, it's a reach of 10 feet. How close is Revelation to the dragon? You said you were
I think
above
she's
him
just
a little
like,
bit?
yeah, but like 10 feet up, so
Okay,
that
yeah. He's gonna swipe at you
yeah.
with his claw.
Do it, coward.
That is 18 on the die plus 17. That definitely hit you. And you take 18 slashing damage. For that attack, the next attack, he's going to swipe at you again. That one is less good. That is 24. Oh, that still hits you.
I will shield.
You'll shield?
If it's a 24, it will not hit. Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't hit you with the last one, and then he is going to do a bite, not at you. He is going to do a bite at Nikita. That might not hit. Oh wait, no, it does. 17.
I do have my
21.
tail.
21 to hit.
I'm going to use my tail.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a D8. If I'm correct, let me just pull it up again.
Yep.
This one. Okay, come on, math thing. Oh my god, it's an 8. 18 plus 8.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He misses. He does not do any damage to you because you use your tail to deflect. What does that look like as he goes to bite you and you use your tail to stop the attack?
Really rough. I'm not gonna lie, this thing's huge, right? But the tail that I've described before, it kind of looks like a ankylosaurus thing type of thing, because I didn't really want to do like a scorpion tail. But I imagine that it just kind of like swipes and like maybe doinks his head a little bit away, out of her way.
You boop him on the snoot, like, no! It's like hitting hitting the nose with the newspaper.
Exactly. He's huge, man.
He's a gargantuan-sized dragon, yeah. Okay, cool. So that is his turn. That is it for Vestikir. Revelation. You just got swiped at twice. He did some serious damage to you.
Yeah, so this is deeply unimpressive because I am only 10 feet in the air above him, but Rev tucks her wings in and dive bombs him flail first. So she is going for an attack. That's a 20. So I will smite as well. And I will use a level 3 shining smite. Oh no! Where'd my dice roller go? And being festering does not mean that he counts as undead, correct?
Correct.
Oh,
but it's
festering.
never
You
counted.
said festering don't count as undead? No, they do not.
Okay. So that is... $74 damage. And
Let's
all
go.
attacks against him have advantage.
It's just the next attack, right?
No, it's as long as I can keep concentration up.
Got it. Okay. Damn, that's really good.
Alyssa, you're so fucking cool.
So I think that the sort of sparkling light that was glowing on her from the shield all coalesces onto the flail as she dive bombs and does a bunch of radiant damage to him. And then I will take my second attack. Which is an 18, so that would be a 30. 30 to hit.
Yeah, that super hits. Let's go. I'm starting to feel worried that upping the difficulty for this fight was not a good decision, but clearly you guys have the power.
That one is just 16 damage.
Excellent.
And that's my turn. So she is now on his back 10 feet from Sin.
Okay. Very good. So that happens, and you watch from your view above the battlefield. You watch as the festering pools of black goo have fully risen into humanoid shapes. One of them has wings, and for revelation and revelation only, give me the perception check of your fucking life, my dude.
That's a nat one, so I'm gonna use a luck.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good time to use that. This is a real good time to use that, you guys.
Ooh, okay, that's a 19 on the dice, so I think my perception is 10. Yeah, 29.
You see these humanoid figures. You've never seen humanoid festering before. In all this time, over all these months, not once have you seen a festering beast that looks like a person. But that isn't what catches your eye. What catches your eye is in this moment, as we move into my turn, there's a woman standing behind Sinark. She's pale and has long black hair. She is wearing black armor that looks a lot like the Knave Lord's. And she has a sickle in her hands, a big one. And she looks like she's about to strike him. And now it's my turn.
Can I use my free action to shout at him while it's still my turn, or was that the end of it?
That was the end of it.
Okay.
It's the Festering's turn.
Time to do the danger dance.
Oh yeah.
I'm in danger.
I have to pull up my stat block for her. But that's okay. So the one of the humanoid festering, the one with wings, the wings don't look like they would work, but they're there, begins moving towards where Dayu is. They're underneath the dragon and kind of around him. So there's one that's kind of half under the dragon. The other two are off to the sides because they came up from the ground. The one underneath the dragon with the half-formed, kind of sticky-looking wings begins moving towards where Dayu is. The other two are going to move out. One moves out into the tree line. The other one moves towards Conathor. It has recognized him as a threat because he is pulling lightning from the sky that is doing quite a lot of damage. So, number 3 is at Conathor. Number 2 has hidden. And the other one is going after Dayu. And now for the Pale Woman. Since we're calling her that now, she goes with the Festering. Yeah, this will probably work. No, it does not. I have lost her stat block. Why did I not write it down? We will use this one. Better yet. Sorry guys, I fucked up. I'm gonna use this NPC that I built a million years ago because it should be fine enough. Yeah, this will work. You watch as this woman, she has glowing white eyes. Revelation can see this. They look a lot like yours, Rev. And you watch as she raises her sickle and goes to attack Sinark from behind. That is...
disadvantage.
Yep. It's not gonna hit you.
Okay.
You are now aware that someone is behind you. And I will allow you to turn and look. And you see this woman, the pale woman. She has long black hair. She's wearing blackened armor. And she looks, her eyes look just like Revelation's. And we are back up to the top of initiative with
What does
Sinark.
that mean, Mandy?
What does that
What the
mean?
hell does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe you'll find out.
Yeah, so basically in the last couple seconds, Sin was like staring at Rev like she is the most divine creature he's ever seen in the world. Her like just slamming down damage, trying to break Vestikir's back. and then like suddenly the slice through one of his like illusion bits from his jacket, and he's just like ah whips around and I think he says, like, we must be doing a lot of damage if you're here. And despite her, like, being in front of him, he's going to be just sort of, like, chopping away at Vestikir to try and get him to sort of, like, fall apart. Because he knows that Vestikir is a big threat. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a strike with Dirk first, which has advantage because Rev still has concentration, which I definitely needed. So that's a 19 plus whatever to hit. I know that hits. Because I have Rev's right here against the guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll my sneak attack dice. On the first attack, plus 2d6.
Did you roll
Plus
the hit?
5.
You rolled the hit on the first one?
Yes, that was a 19 plus 11.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah. So I was like, I know that a
Yeah, you're
19 plus
super
11 is going to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So 7 plus 7 plus 7 is all with those lucky 7s all over the place.
Look at that.
So that's 21 to hit with my first attack.
Super hits. Wait, 21?
Sorry, 21 damage.
21 damage. I was gonna say.
30 to hit, 21 damage. So
21
no, wait,
damage.
plus 5. It's actually 26 damage.
26.
All right. And then I'm gonna again like sort of I'm gonna use my bonus action to use a two-handed fighting, which allows me to do a second hit, and that's another 19, which I know hits.
Yep.
And this is gonna be with my +1 short sword. I'm just gonna do a little baby d6. And that's 5 plus 6, 11 more damage.
Nice. Okay.
Kind of taunting her, like, you didn't hit me, so I'm gonna keep hitting Vesticure, haha. And I'm not gonna move. So that is my turn. That was action and bonus action.
Actually, hold on. I am going to. I was gonna say there's a reaction for this. There is. Okay, excellent.
Ooh.
On the second attack, she reaches out with the scythe, and you still hit. But she deflects you just a little bit to reduce your damage.
That's very fair.
1d10 6 is how much she reduces it.
Oh, damn. She could reduce all of it.
Okay. That is. Okay. Oops, that's what I should have done. Silly me. Okay, it looks like she did deflect some of the damage from that second hit. For those asking in chat, it is it's a fighting style reaction, interception.
It's so cool. I love it.
Yeah. So, that is Sin's turn. Nothing else on your turn, right? Okay, moving on to Aurora with Dayu on deck.
You were muted.
Actually, I'm sorry.
Right.
Because she used her reaction, and I know she used a reaction.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually step back from her to sort of be side by side with Rev.
How far back are you stepping?
10 feet.
So you're invoking attack of opportunity from this woman.
She only gets one reaction per round.
That is true. Yep, so you step back. That's it for your turn?
And that's my turn. Yep. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You were muted, so it's not your fault. Okay.
Okay, Aurora is 60 feet away and frightened, and I assume that means she is closer to cover of trees than elsewhere, so she kind of reaches out for Bougie, and she's crying, and she's like, no, I don't know, I can't fight him. And she kind of crouches on the ground, and she's freaking out. And then she feels the warmth of her beautiful ring from the fairy shop, and thinks of what Dayu would tell her to do, and she heals. Dayu, please roll me a level 2 Cure Wounds. From the Ring of Spell Story.
Yes. Let me see. It should add. Okay, so because Cure Wounds adds your charisma bonus. Because we did it with mine, does that add my bonus or your bonus?
Yes. You cast the spell into the ring, so it is your spell.
And if it's my spell and it's a bard spell, does that mean it gets the extra d6 of healing?
Mandy?
Because it's Ring of Spell Storing, no bonuses would occur with that. It's just the spell on its own.
Okay. Thought I'd ask
Not
anyways.
the Live Strong style bracelet. I'm fucking screaming. Yeah, we need
Good to know
WWDD
for
bracelets.
I'm
This is the
so
first
good
time
at
you
healing.
use a spell in the ring.
So good at
Any
healing.
spell in the ring.
Uh,
Hit me, baby.
20.
20.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 and a 7, and then it's like that +5 because of the charisma. Actually, wait, does the charisma get added, or is it because it's the spell set? Oops, the spell says ignore that. That it does add the charisma of the caster.
That's a good
Yeah, it's 2d8 plus your charisma modifier is what the
Yeah,
plus your spellcasting ability modifier is
Yeah,
what the
it would.
spell would
it
be.
would. Okay, then it's 20. You heal 20.
Okay, great.
So good at healing.
so-
It's the only thing that's consistent.
Aurora was freaking out until she felt a little bit of Dayu's magic feedback from her ring into her. And even though she's afraid, she looks back towards the battle so she can know what's going on.
Hmm.
And that is her turn. Oh, wait. I can make a save for the frightened condition
Yes,
now,
you
right?
can. Yes, you can.
Okay. What was the DC again?
Ridiculous number.
21.
21.
Yeah, 21.
21. Okay, so 15 will not do it.
No. But as a reminder for those of you who are frightened, there are other things you can attack on the battlefield. Just for future reference. Dayu.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. On God. Nobody but myself is within the healable 30 because that's unfortunate. Can't move any closer to the dragon. Can I continue my run around? I'm not moving closer. I'm still running around.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, guys. Vindication's still within our grasp, and the humanoid festering, is that engaged with me? It was moving towards me, but it didn't get to attack.
I say he. It is not.
Okay.
It's not within melee range of you yet.
Not with me.
It's chasing after you.
Good to know. Let's see if it can run. It probably can. Okay. So I'm aware that this dragon knows that I'm here, so fuck sneaking. I'm running. To continue my lap. Essentially my lap around this dragon, but also to get closer to my party people. I think the ring is still not gonna reach them because it's only 30 feet, but I can still see y'all and do other things. So, Nikita still looks like ass, right? Like, healing wise.
Fully
Sorry.
bloodied, panting, heaving, like
Mm-hmm. Oh, baby girl, I don't know how, like, this is not going to be enough as much as I would like it to be, because I really wanted to do extra pouring, but I can't while I'm frightened. So I'm just going to, 30 feet around, I should still be within that 60 foot, so I can still healing word you. I'll do it 4th level as well. Where my dice go? It's like, oh, here. And yeah, you know the call. I also get the extra d6. And I'm fucking pendest at healing. I have such an ego about healing now. I just get 4s and 3s whenever I do the d4s, and then when I do d8s and above, it's still a lot of healing. Look at that! Look at that! Fucking, I don't even need to be here. I mean, I need to be here, but I don't need to be here. I'm just talking to fill in the air. 25 is what you heal.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All I do is roll high for specifically healing the healing baby dice. So yeah, that's bonus action, actual action. Actual action. This thing's gonna catch me. Nope. Sorry, I'm looking at my actions now. My action spells. A bow! I have a short bow!
God, are you finally going to use that short bow? Are you finally going to use it?
Yes, I am!
3
Guys,
years later?
been
You
3
use the fucking
years.
short bow?
It's been actually I used it once.
Oh, that's true.
When
You
we were
did
fighting
use
the
it.
demon blinking thing. I shot it once in the
Oh.
ass.
Yep.
Cool. So I have a
Not
short
the demon
bow.
blinking thing.
What else was I gonna call it? I didn't realize how jacked I was with bonus actions, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, no. Gonna just shoot the festering with a bow
Do it.
because I get disadvantage on Vesticure, so festering gets semi point blank. It's not. I'm 30 feet out from it.
Yeah, you have hella bonus actions.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what the bee and the bunny is for, is bonus
you also
action.
do have telekinetic shove.
I do, as a bonus action.
That has 30 feet of range, and you almost never use it.
I tried to use
That
it. The
fixes
issue is
over.
I tried to use it on the last bit of festering and it did nothing because they beat the thing. So I have tried to use it. I have a lot of bonus actions, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Even my ghost tattoo is a bonus action.
Yep.
That's okay. Dirty 20 to hit the festering with a regular arrow.
What is it? 30? What is it?
Dirty 20.
To hit?
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes. For 4 points of damage.
4 points?
Yeah.
You're
It's
only
okay.
good at
I
healing,
get,
baby.
Okay. Yeah.
I am only good at healing, okay? When I roll the D6 to heal, I get a 6.
Little bit
When I roll it
helps. All right?
When I
You're
roll for
okay.
damage, I get a 1. It's okay. It's
You're
good.
fine.
It's fine. I'm not here to do damage. I'm here to heal you guys. And be a bunny. I get a save.
Yep,
I get a ridiculous save now, right?
Sure do get a save, yep.
What is it?
DC 21.
Wisdom DC 21.
Yeah, I can attempt. It's just gotta be super high. I'm just gonna rub it here for some reason. Nope. Nope.
No? Okay.
No. As long as I get the cheat of running around it, it'll be fine. I'll get close enough and bam, a counter charm and we're okay, guys.
Nikita.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
At first, you're a little disconcerted by this presence of this winged spirit that's kind of hanging over you until like a soft golden light emits from this friendly-looking spirit, and you get back 6 hit points.
Nice. I think especially in this moment, after slashing and hacking at this thing and feeling pretty, again, like just pretty bad about everything, and seeing this thing looming over her, she's feeling extremely hopeless. But then she feels the heals from Dayu. She feels the heals from this thing that she was worried about. And she remembers she's got a fucking job to do. And she's gonna stay up as long as she can, man. Nikita is just... I'm imagining she's like by its leg almost. Because of the angling and displacement, but she's just gonna swing around just fully. I mean, I don't know if anybody's seen Vendetta from the new from Overwatch lately, but just swinging it around completely. It's what the fuck was that? That was an 8. Damn it. Okay, swinging around first time, miss. Also, wait, this is with disadvantage anyway full because of just one roll because of Rev's thing.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So just making sure I'm making room for the frighten. Okay. And the second attack, she's gonna let out. Oh my god, that rolled into one side and then back to the 20. Yes.
Nat 20. Let's go.
Yes! That was such a journey. Holy shit, it was almost an 8.
Mine never gets crits. Fucking put those crits in chat, everybody. Holy shit.
Yes.
The curse has ended.
She misses the first one and she's just so sick and tired of this shit. And she screams upwards with the second one. All right, cool, sick. So let me do the damage because oh my god, I literally haven't critted before, guys. This is like insane. Okay, so we got 10 with the die plus 4, so 14 plus 2 from the rage, and that is it says 14, so yes, so 16. And also I think I got my brutal critical. You can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining an extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack.
Yes.
So sick. So that's my d6. Is that plus the stuff also, or just the die and that's it? Like the critical melee attack, it's increased. Okay, that's fine. I think it's just the die. That is a 6.
All right.
Let's go.
Excellent.
Amazing. Okay. I critted, guys. Oh my god.
Nikita, when you make this attack through the effect of... Actually, roll to see if you succeed to get... Actually, wait a second. Hold the
Waiting.
fucking phone.
Holding.
Hold on. I must be thinking of a different subclass.
Just to respond to Charmy. Yes, Nikita is telling me to use these goddamn buy dice.
Okay. As you push through the fear that you feel from the presence of this, the biggest creature any of you have ever seen, actually, the biggest creature any of you have ever seen. How angry is Nikita right now?
I would say very stereotypically seeing red and adrenaline rush fully. Just seeing Sin being knocked down, being knocked almost unconscious herself, seeing the damage that's been put into her group and her party and Aurora, everybody. And also that her little brother's watching her potentially lose. She is fucking angry. She is trying her damn best right now.
Okay. I'm going to send you something. my god, where are my DMs with you? There they are. You all, those of you who have line of sight on Nikita, watch as her form changes. What does Direwolf Nikita look like?
I think as she's shaping, especially with that last slash, you just kind of see her hair floof up, her teeth and her muzzle start coming out at the same time. The claws are coming out, and she is just going down again. She is just this pitch, like raven black, I will say, wolf. Like the color of her hair. And I think her muzzle still kind of resembles a little bit of, like, if I can, Mandy, a little bit still, not exactly fully wolf if I can, still looks a little fucked up and a little like more in between of that human trying to get into this dire wolf shape. This is her first time shaping.
Yeah, absolutely. While you are in this form, you are immune to fear. You are no longer frightened. And you get 1 attack.
Beautiful. What am I adding to this exactly? Do I do the same exact from what you sent me?
You do the bite action, yeah.
Okay. Got it. And for the plus X to hit, is that in addition to what I have or just fully from this form?
So you would treat this, so for you, because I know you mostly play martial classes, if I'm remembering right.
No, I usually play druid. I just want to make sure that
it's just like
I'm
wild
fully
shape.
wild shape.
Just like
fully
wild
wild
shape.
shape.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, cool. So yeah, she is going to snarl and bite at this shit. Oh my god, that's actually wanted me to be
this
a wolf,
dragon
apparently.
can't be knocked prone, so you won't be doing that, but you can do a bite.
Yeah. I'm gonna be biting. So I think just from the adrenaline again, and just gonna take a bite if I can. Didn't really learn my lesson apparently the first time, but here we go. Yeah, so that is 14 plus 5, so 19 to hit. Probably not.
Doesn't quite hit, but you know what? That's fine. You'll have another chance.
Sure.
So that is Nikita's turn. We're going to move on to Kazuhiko. NPC turn. I just need to roll for his attack, really. His attacks, I should say. Okay. One hits. So one of his longbow shots hits. And we'll do the save from the dragon. He succeeds, but he still takes 66. And I will knock down the number of arrows he has left. Oh, hell yeah, Kazuhiko. 18. 23. 28. 30. 38. Halved.
Nineteen is half, I believe.
Yep. Oh boy. Dragon's not looking super great. Conathor, seeing all of this, he is going to... is going to call lightning on the festering that is running towards him because he doesn't want to lose concentration on his spell. So he is. It definitely fails its dex save, so that's great for Conathor. 7d10. Oh, yeah, that's okay. 19, 23. That is 32, 40. Really? Yeah, 10. Yeah, 32, 40, 46. Holy shit. Plus another 9. Jesus, I rolled super good on this. 55 points of damage. You watch as he pulls down lightning onto this festering, and it turns into a splat of just black goo. It explodes.
I'm so glad he didn't do that to us.
Yeah. Me too. Okay. That is... Oh, that's not against... Yep. Okay. That is... the NPCs. Vestikir. Well, he's probably gonna die soon, so... we are gonna... go big or go home. At the end of Conathor's turn, he takes a legendary action. He's going to wing attack. So, everyone within 30 feet, including the pale woman, needs to make a dexterity saving throw with an absurd DC of 26. So
we need a nat 20 for this.
Yep. So that would be Rev, Sin, the Pale Woman, and Nikita, and I believe that's it. Everybody else is safe.
With a 16 plus Rev's 5 and my 9, I make it.
The Pale Woman fails.
I can't even
Rev
make it there.
Very fails.
Yeah.
You fail?
Oh, no.
Both of you fail?
Big fail.
Okay.
Yep. Can't make it there even with a natural 20, to be honest, so I'm a wolf.
Well, that is a total of 17 bludgeoning damage. So I will let me damage the Pale Woman. And you will be knocked prone. So that means that the Pale Woman and Sin will have to make additional dex saves that are much lower in DC to stay on the back of this thing. Rev, you are no longer flying. This knocks you out of the sky.
Featherfall.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. Hold on.
Okay. I'm ready for my reaction to catch these bitches.
So, Sin, I need a dex save from you.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you're good. Let's see if the
Actually,
Pale Woman
I wish I had gone for
is
an
able to
attack.
stay. Yeah, okay. We'll get to that in a second. Rev, I will give you one chance to grab onto the dragon so that you don't take falling damage by hitting the ground. I need from you a strength save.
That is a 26.
Oh yeah. You manage to grab onto, some part of dragon scale that maybe isn't completely flush to the body, and you're able to grab onto that to keep yourself from falling straight to the ground, really. Sin, you save yourself from falling off of the back of this massive beast, and you watch as, in order to save herself from falling, sprouts glowing wings.
Oh! Oh no!
And is now
Okay.
floating next to the dragon. That's Vesticure's turn. On to Revelation. Rev, you are hanging from the side of this dragon. What would you like to do?
So am I able to fly back onto their back?
Oh, yeah.
Or am I... Okay,
You can,
cool.
yeah, absolutely. This is a minor setback for you, as long as you don't hit the ground, because that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, great. I will do that and get back into position within 10 feet of Sin. And I think that she is attacking Vesticure, but keeping her eyes on this newcomer, on the pale woman. And as she brings the flail down onto Vesticure's body, it will ask in Celestial, why are you doing this?
You look to the woman and you ask her why she's doing this?
Yep.
She looks at you and speaks in a language that you can understand. Celestial. I am doing this because it's what I'm here for. Why are you doing this?
The flail comes down. I got an 18 on the dice, so that's a 30.
That hits.
And it is wreathed in that same sort of radiant glow.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
16, that is 38 damage.
That's radiant damage, right?
It's shit. Okay. It's mostly radiant minus 7. So, and the 7 is bludgeoning.
Okay. So. Okay, so 31 of it is radiant.
Yes.
Okay. So that's... We have the radiant, and we'll add back in the 7 bludgeoning. So total 22 damage was actually done.
Cool. And so having brought down her weapon, Rev will answer just because it's the right thing to do in Celestial also.
She laughs at you. Anything else on your turn?
I'll take my second attack.
Yeah, go for it.
Shit, I don't think that hits. That is a... No, that's just a 21.
21. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, really? Okay.
21 to hit the woman?
No, sorry, to hit the dragon.
Oh, no, you do not hit.
Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, that is her turn.
Okay. Moving on to it's the Festerings' turn. The pale woman is going to, well, since you attacked her, she's going to attack you. And you guys are in melee range, so that means she can use touch spells against you. Let's see if she has any. Oh, that's different. Yeah, okay. Oh god, I forgot she has that. That's really mean. I'm not gonna do that. She is going to use her blade against you, actually. You actually watch as she drops her longsword and it floats next to her. And this sword on its own moves to slice at you. That is a 23 to hit. So that will be... I was gonna say, do you have anything that would block that? Because I know that's
I have
beyond your...
shield still. Yeah. I'll use a shield.
Okay. Yeah, you can use shield. And that bumps you up by, what, 5?
By 5, so
Yeah.
to 25.
Oh my god, I can't believe I remembered that. My brain is entirely too full and too empty at the same time. Yeah, so that blocks it for you. And as a bonus action, it will... You watch as... This is actually really disgusting. You watch as she mutters something under her breath, and you see that from the blackened armor that she's wearing, these winged insects begin to like come off of the armor. I'm not gonna get too descriptive because I know some people get weird about bugs. As she uses Cloak of Flies. So, basically she surrounds herself with a 5-foot aura of flies. She gets advantage on certain social checks, but if a creature starts its turn within her aura, it will be bad for you. So, that is her. The other festering, the one that is going after Dayu, will catch up and attempt to swipe at you. That is...
Fast.
Hmm?
No, I'm saying it's fast.
Oh, yes. Well, it dashed originally to get closer to you, so it was within moving range to get to you. So that is a total of... Actually, let me double check my...
It's very easy to hit me.
It's a 15, so yeah, it does hit you.
Yeah, it's...
So that will be... 8 points of slashing damage. As it... You can see this thing up close now. It has no facial features. It's just smooth on the front of where its face should be. The clothing, the armor, the sword in its hand all look like it's part of its body as it slashes at you. And that is its turn. Something none of you can see is the other one getting a little too close to Kazuhiko. but it had to dash quite a bit to find him. So that's that for that turn. And we are back up to the top of initiative with Sinark.
Yeah, there's no way that this woman is as good as Rev, so I gotta keep doing what I'm doing. And that is making sure that this Vesticure parody goes through its death throes. So, I do need to know, Alyssa, were you able to maintain concentration on your guy? On your
Yeah.
advantage thing?
My advantage is still up.
Okay. Fantastic. Then I'm gonna try and hit it with Urk. Okay, beautiful. That's 19 plus 11, that's 30. And so... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sorry, lore is being dumped in a fucking other chat, and I'm like, oh my god! Okay. Alright, that's 5 and 5, that's 10. Plus 12 is 22. Plus 5 is 27. Plus 5 is 32 points of damage with this first attack. From Dirk.
32 points?
Yep.
You're doing this against Vesticure or the Pale Woman?
Vesticure.
Okay. What was your hit again?
30.
Oh yeah. 32 points of damage?
Correct.
Hold please. Okay. Oh boy. This dragon's starting to wobble a little bit, you think?
Okay. Perfect. Then I will go ahead and use my bonus action to do 2-weapon fighting. To hit with my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! Natural 20! I love advantage, guys! The other one was a 4.
Oh shit. Duality of man, truly.
Okay. Unfortunately, this is just my short sword, so it's only 2d6. But that is still fun.
Let's fucking go.
I forget. For crits, do you also double the plus damage on your damage, or is it just your dice?
They're just the dice.
Okay. Then that is 16 more points of damage.
16?
16.
Hey, Dragon Slayer. Describe your kill.
So Sin knows that like dragon scales are thick, so which is why you have to put so much force into each one of these hits. So the entire time that he's been on his back, after that initial stab, every hit has been like a downward stab into that same spot. And and he's been driving in, and then with this final like tug and pull forward, I think he just slices a little bit more to the side, and he feels something give, and I think you just the earth rumbles as it's just as and like there's a slight shift as the body goes limp.
And with that, you watch as, and you feel, since you're on his back, as the festering form of Vesticure, formerly known as Vesticure the Kind, begins to buckle and collapse. And I'll say you are able to jump down as the body begins to decompose and turn into that familiar black goo, into ash. The other festering disintegrate leaving only the pale woman behind. She looks at Revelation as if considering doing something else. But you watch as she too vanishes.
I think Sin has to like drag himself out of like the pool that was Vestikir, just on his hands and knees as like all the strength like leaves him. He's just like his hands around his swords, and he's just crawling out from the goo to try and make sure it doesn't get into any of his wounds. To like lay flat on the snow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did I freeze?
Oh, no, you did not.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
It is eerily quiet in the aftermath of this cacophonous battle. You watch as Kazuhiko emerges from the tree line. Is everyone all right?
More or less. Maybe less.
He will set about using the last of what his healing spirit can do. To give... Let's see. To give Sen some healing. You get 3 hit points back. And you watch as this ghostly figure kind of falls over you like a veil. You feel as though you are reinvigorated slightly before it fades.
Does Nikita have the sense to be able to drop wild shape?
Yeah.
Okay. I think she, knowing that Sin and Dayu have expressed discomfort with wolves and stuff, I think she would have switched back out before reconvening with everyone.
Yeah, I think Conathor, like, runs up to you. Did you just wild shape?
I guess so.
Looks like it runs in the family, huh?
I've spoken to animals before, too.
Huh. But you say you don't use magic.
I do not.
Interesting. Holy shit, that was a really big dragon.
We're all alive.
I mean,
okay.
I expected trouble, but... Dragon.
He was the guardian of the mountain up north where the druids were. In
Oh,
Elysia.
no. That was Vestikir?
That was Vestus.
he was why they were safe, why the festering hadn't reached that camp yet.
As
You-
Rev says that, sorry, Sin, from like the post-battle high immediately drops into fear. And Mandy, sending stones can only send to each other, right? I can't use sending to go to somebody else.
That's correct.
I have sending.
Yeah, I think he turns to Dayu and like again, like his knees dirty, like bloodied, and he's like begging, like, my sister, please.
Oh, I got it. Also, everybody come within 30 feet. So I'm basically spamming Aura of Vitality for the last minute of what I have left of it, so I can start spam healing some people because I know we're it really low. But I will cast off Ascending to Sinark's sister.
Okay.
I didn't talk to her that much. I know I gotta know the person.
You've met her
or-
and you've talked to her, so that's
I've
all
met
it
her
takes.
and talked. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was broing it up with the dude, bro. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'll send her Ascending. I have to think about the limit.
I don't. It's just the same plane of existence. The word
no,
limit.
it's 25 word
It's
lit.
25.
Yeah, that's
it's
what.
25 words.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of everything that I want to ask and then lower it. Hi.
No.
Vesticure's dead and was festering. Are you okay? Please respond. Please. Oh my god. What do we do? About Vesticure. I think that's under 25.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It takes a few seconds, but you will hear Saylin's voice. We're okay. But I have been moved to another location. The Knave Lord was here on Mount Ceres.
So how my sending works is Dayu is a telephone, and so I think you would hear your sister's voice come out of Dayu's mouth, kind of a la possession. Brief.
Hold on, that was 22 words. Let Sin know.
When the words come out because of like the way that your things work of like let Sin know, I think he was like trying to like hype himself back up into like, haha, I am the funny courage guy, and then immediately like just has to like cover his face, and he just sort of curls up on the ground to like take a breather.
I can cast more sendings if you want to know her location, but I should get some of you guys up a little bit with lower spell slots first. Mandy, how many times can I get a healing off with Aura of Vitality? Because it's only lasts for technically a minute. Like how many would you say is reasonable? Because if I can spam, I'll spam.
We can say one for everyone, including the NPCs, who aren't that damaged. So, one for each of your party members.
Awesome. Okay, everybody's gonna heal like 13 right off the bat from that. And then if you are like way below half or just not like would require some more healing, please let me know and then I'll just start cure woundsing you at like first level.
Well, I
Cold
think
Drake.
this is
It'll be a lot.
Yeah, you're fine. Coldrick just redeemed a long rest for the party.
Oh,
Never
there you
mind,
go.
guys. We're so hot. We're so sexy. In
we
fact,
did
you want to
so
go fight?
good
Let's go
first.
fight it again.
Everybody, oh yeah, you want to fight it again?
No.
Yeah. It's...
Everybody hit that magical long rest button. Don't forget to hit
Sound like-
confirm.
Last time I had to hit it 3 times for it to work. Thank you, D&D Beyond, you sack of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, now I can cast it as much as you want. Send it.
Mandy, can I offer that it's like some of the residual green bullshit that Valden left behind in the
Yeah.
sky?
Yeah. Absolutely. Something else specifically for Sen. I would like for you to roll me a what do I call this? Roll me a d20.
Okay.
Everybody? No, Sid.
No, for Sin. 18.
Yeah.
After what happened, you feel like you can feel that Valdin is not close, but not far away from where you are right now. You feel like you get the sense that he is around the wilds. God damn it, Alyssa. Yes, my heart will go on.
We're the
Actually, I need you all to know that my heart will go on. And I know we are we've gone quite a long time and we started late. So unless there's anything in particular you all would like to do, I think this is a good
I'll just
place.
add
Yeah.
one quick thing
Go.
is that ever since the battle ended, Aurora just walked over to Dayu, sat at her feet, and hasn't said anything since.
Well, you're getting a big. I'm just gonna hold you. Then you can't do that to me. I'm gonna hold you.
Go for it. Nikita was gonna be looking for her, but I'll stand next to her. But
All right, my friends. I think this is a really good place to end it. Each and every one of you exhausted after this battle. You put up the hut and you take a long rest. And that is where we will end it for today. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out in chat. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the subs and the bits and the things and the stuff. Thank you to my wonderful players, as always, for putting up with my endless torture of you for however many years it's been at this point. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to really more like happy Indigenous Peoples Day for those of you who are in the States, which is really just one of us, 2 of us now. Alyssa, you're far enough north, it's fine. You count as Canadian now. We're gonna adopt Illinois. It's fine. So we're gonna go around and shout out our players now. That since we didn't do it at the top of the episode, we're gonna start with Soul.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us in being a great worm slayer now, instead of just an okay one. Please follow me on Blue Sky, In the coming year, I'll be a lot more active there as I plan to start streaming on my personal channel that hasn't been touched in a while. But look out for me in the new year. And I'm really excited to continue playing this game and any others with Mandy because I love them.
Aw.
That's
Crocodile 54, thank you for the follow. Next up, Alyssa.
Hey y'all, it is Creator Day on itch.io this Friday, which means that creators get all the money that you pay them instead of itch getting the money. So check out my itch.io to buy TTRPGs from me. They are gay and now organized into very helpful categories such as lesbian and vampire. And I think Mandy posted the link, and you can find me on Blue Sky at that same address. That's me.
Oh my god, you promoted yourself. I'm so proud. Everybody go click on that itch.io link there in chat and buy Alyssa's games. They're very good at what they do. Next up, Sharmi.
Hi, I'm Charmy, also known as Captain Charmy, various places around the internet. I have been Aurora Incineratus, the Fire Genasi sorcerer with she, her pronouns that we both use. You should check me out on Saturday nights playing Vampire with Mandy and other awesome people over on Another World Tabletop at 8:30 p.m. EST. So come check us out, because season 3 is gonna be a doozy. That's
Oh my god, yeah, it's technically the
Let's
start
do
of
that.
season 3 on Saturday. Oh, I'm so excited. Next up, Aki.
Hello.
Hello.
Maki. Amaki. I was Dayu. Both of us use she, her pronouns. Only thing I have to promote right now is my commissions are open. Give me your money. Let me draw your blurbos. I promise you that I also do furry art. And the amount of furries that specifically want that, my shit is cheaper now, so get double that. I don't know. But yeah, my I do furry art, I'll do mecha too. We just open for the business now. So yeah. Furries, not fairies. Furries.
Fairy furries.
Next up is Mari.
Yes, furries.
Furry fairies. Hi guys, I'm Mariana. I also go by Lagrimosa with a 0 on Blue Sky and other places. I play your good old Nikita, your Wood Elf Barbarian. We both use she, her pronouns. And I am streaming now as well. I'm trying to keep a consistent schedule. Maybe Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, whenever I feel like it. Playing video games and also drawing D&D blorbos. So also ask me about every character I've ever created, including Nikita. I will be drawing gay shit all the time. So yeah, thanks so much for being here and seeing us go through this insane combat, Mandy.
And last but not least, hello everybody, I'm Mandy, or the Mandy. This is my channel. I live here. You can see me many days a week on this channel, including Wednesdays. And soon, I will be bringing back world building streams, because Mistlost Cast and I are planning for Mistlost Campaign 2 as we get ever closer to the end of Campaign 1. So I will be bringing back the world building streams. As to when those are happening, I will let you all know. And surprise, surprise, join my Discord. Follow us on YouTube. If you want to catch up on Mistlost, all of the VODs are there. One-shots that we have done, other things, more content. I am planning for 2026. I'm gonna start reviewing and talking about all of these fucking TTRPG books that I have. So more content on that will be coming in 2026. So follow us on all of the things, all the players and myself, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.